I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter in Alice. A fundraiser that started 8 years ago has turned into one of the most successful events for St. Elizabeth Catholic School. What's the mission? To bring in enough money to fund the school's operational costs.
Glow Run attributes to our overall budget for our school, which is so important. Catholic education it's expensive, and we do not get the state funding that public schools do.
Cindy Bunch is a teacher for St. Elizabeth Catholic School. She's led classrooms at the private school for 34 years and says she does it because she went to school here as a child. Now, as a teacher, Cindy knows teachers need supplies, but without money in a budget, there would be no supplies. 8 years ago, St. Elizabeth needed to find a way to raise money. As the chairperson for the Healthy and Active Lifestyle Committee, Carolina Nissenblatt didn't realize what they were about to start and that it would become a success.
Like, well, we're a Catholic school. We're all called to be the light in the best way. I was like, well, let's do it at nighttime so it'll give us an opportunity to glow.
Others, she believes, agree with her, and that this is why so many throughout the Coastal Bend neighborhoods support the Glow Run. Students like Joaquin Gonzalez know state funding for a private school isn't the same as funding for a public school. He says he appreciates how the community invests in his education, and that of the other 160 students enrolled at St. Elizabeth Catholic School.
For me, the importance of it is just like having everyone there.
The Glow Run is set for March the 1st. You can click onto christv.com for more information. Covering your neighborhood news, I'm Melissa Trevino for Chris 6 News.
The Swinney Switch and Mathis communities are coming together to help two families who recently lost their children. On January 13th, 16-year-old Marissa Cruz and 17-year-old Eric James Duhan Jr. were in a car accident on Highway 359 near Skidmore-Tynan in B County. According to DPS, both were in a 2006 Chevy Silverado that was hit by a 2021 Nissan Rouge. On Saturday, a fundraiser will be held at the Swinney Switch Volunteer Fire Department. They'll be selling pulled pork sandwiches and baked goods. The fundraiser will begin at 11 a.m. and all proceeds will go to their families to help with funeral expenses. The Texas primaries are just weeks away, folks, and it's important to keep an eye out for those important deadlines if you plan on voting. Now, the last day to register to vote in the Texas primary election is next Monday, February 5th. Early voting for the primaries begins on February 20th and ends on March 1st. Primary election day is Tuesday, March 5th. Democrats are set to kick off their 2024 election season on Saturday with their primary in South Carolina. Scripps News' Stephanie Liebergen explains why efforts to energize South Carolina voters will be important now and in November.
4 years ago, South Carolina voters catapulted then candidate Joe Biden to the top of the Democratic field.
You're the reason I am president. You're the reason Kamala Harris is historic vice president.
Now, the Palmetto State is set to kick off the Democrats' 2024 primary calendar. But some of those same voters aren't super happy with the president.
I think what he needs to work on maybe is just a real clear message on the economy, how we can stop some of these prices from going so high.
The president's standing among black voters has slipped since 2020. So Biden-aligned groups are trying to energize that key voting bloc, starting with South Carolina. A Biden super PAC launched a new ad highlighting his administration's wins, like capping insulin costs and reducing student debt.
Let's remind the country why South Carolina picks presidents.
And nonpartisan groups are on the ground in South Carolina trying to inform and energize black voters.
Black voters in South Carolina are setting the tone and the tenor, I think, of this election cycle. But we also recognize that this is going to be a critical election. And so we will be working throughout the nation all year to make sure that black voters are engaged, they are informed.
As the incumbent, President Biden is expected to easily win Saturday's Democratic primary. But he'll need the support of minority voters across the country if he wants to win in November. Stephanie Liebergen, Scripps News, Washington.
I'm Michaela Chavez, your neighborhood news reporter at the Clayburgh-Kennedy County Junior Livestock Show. We've seen a lot of big winners these past 2 weeks. I'll tell you what it took to get here and their secret to success. I'm Michaela Chavez, your neighborhood news reporter in Clayburgh County. At the Clayburgh-Kennedy County Junior Livestock Show, royalty is on display, like Miss Schuyler here. While she definitely has the look of a champion, a lot goes on behind the scenes. Campbell Radford has been participating in the livestock show since she was 4 years old, competing in the Pee Wees division. 2 weeks ago, Radford competed in the Senior Queens contest and took home the crown. She also competed in the swine show after months of hard work. Showing Schuyler and taking home the grand champion title is something she says her and her dad have been working for all of her career. Campbell says the first month is all about training, getting her head up and walking, but it really comes down to building a bond that rounds up the community.
The livestock show, we're very blessed to have an amazing community here. We have a lot of people that support and come out every year to our show, especially at our sale. Our sale is one of the biggest here for our county, and we have so many people that just give back.
The end of the livestock show doesn't mean the work is over. Some contestants tell me they're already thinking about next year's contest, keeping their eyes on the prize. In Clayburgh County, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Michaela Chavez, Chris 6 News.
All right, let's take a look at what's going on outside. Under cloudy skies, you've got no real problems out there. It's early in the rush hour, and we can see things are looking good on the Harbor Bridge, north and south. Downtown, little to no traffic obstructions going on out there. And actually, it's looking pretty good in your normal school areas because it's a teacher in service day out there on Saratoga, and things are looking about normal out there. You do have a little bit of slowdown on Staples between Weber and back towards Everhart. That's normal for this time of the day. The big slowdown, of course, is out on the JFK Causeway, where you've got lane constriction due to construction. I'll give you all the details coming up next in your full forecast.
Now, your Chris 6 weather forecast.
All right, folks, so we're taking a look at what's going on over in Snoopy's, where the wind is kicking up a little bit, but it's on this side of the JFK Causeway where the winds are kind of isolated and sheltering. You do see that slow down up there. Look at the traffic creeping on across with that lane constriction. But look at the temperature, 74 degrees. That strong southeasterly wind. Now, we are seeing the cloud material across most of the area, but to the north is a different story. You've got some showers and thunderstorms. Question is, will they be making it here? We'll answer that in just a little bit. High today, 76 degrees. That's 6 degrees above normal. Very mild this morning at 62, 12 degrees above normal. A little under 2 inches above normal in precipitation. Look at the warm air across the state, though. You've got the mercury hovering in the 60s and 70s and even 80s down in the middle Rio Grande Plains. A little bit of cooler air up across the Panhandle and colder air back in the mountains of New Mexico. But around here, 70s, yeah, prevailing across the area, 66, 68, 69 along the coastal zones. But look at this, lower 80s across the southern counties there, Hebronville back towards Falfurrias in the lower 80s. It's warm down there. Now, overnight tonight, it gets kind of interesting. That clear is not right. It's going to be scattered thunderstorms in the area, but it will stay mild, 50s and 60s across the region. And what we're looking at is some big changes in your wind direction, starting off with southerly flow overnight tonight, but watch what happens. We got a front that comes blasting through here, and all of a sudden we're looking at very strong winds coming up by Sunday. In fact, those are going to be dangerously strong. I'll explain what the significance is in a little bit. Look how dry it gets after Saturday into Sunday, with dew points dropping into the 20s and 30s. Combination of that and your strong winds, and yeah, you got some fire danger going on out there. That'll be by Sunday. But tomorrow, We're looking at temperatures in the 70s for the most part, a little bit of downslope warming, so we're going to middle to upper 70s despite the fact that we have a front coming through, even along the coastline in the 70s. In fact, if you take a look at the coastal waters forecast, this is what you're going to see. Partly cloudy, windy, scattered morning thunderstorms, and then after that, some clearing during the course of the day, a high in the lower 70s, water temperature hovering in the lower 60s. Note the wind, though, out of the west, 15 to 25, making for slightly choppy to occasionally choppy bays and 3 to 5 foot seas. The UV index up to moderate as the skies begin to clear, but the rip current risk is low. A small craft advisory is likely, and by Sunday, probably a gale warning. Here's the scenario. You've got this front sitting out here across the eastern plains of New Mexico, and strong gradient of wind there, strong southerly winds, showers and thunderstorms beginning to develop over central Texas and really erupting as the storm moves into highly unstable air. Some of these storms are likely to be severe across portions of north central and southeast Texas. We're on the southern end of that, and looks like we'll get some showers and storms, but the really rough stuff is going to stay to our north, at least this time around. So here is the energy right here. That's an upper level low, and it's driving all this activity. But notice by Saturday evening, it is out of here, and then that strong wind event comes in behind that. But how much rain are we going to look at? Now, I teased you on this earlier, but it looks like a few bands of decent rain, but the big storms are going to stay to the north of us. That's the good news. The bad news is we're not going to get a lot of rain in our watershed, a little bit way up in the northwestern portion of our watershed. But after that, our severe weather risk, the slight risk is in south central Texas back into the Edwards Plateau and hill country. We're on the marginal risk down here, but I believe, again, most of that is going to be to our north. Overnight tonight, mostly cloudy. It'll be windy with thunderstorms likely. Most of the stronger storms to our north, mid-60s for a low. And then as you go through the next couple of days, a different scenario. You're looking at scattered thunderstorms in the morning on Saturday, but elevated fire danger Sunday and Monday with winds gusting over 45 miles an hour on Sunday and clearing and looking a lot nicer by the middle of next week.
I'm Erin Holly, your Padre Island neighborhood news reporter. As I reported back in early December when the new Don Patricio Bridge opened, the people of Padre Island want answers about the Whitecap North Padre Island Water Exchange Project. Connecting these canal systems has been a topic of conversation on the island for about 2 decades now. Just this week, an agreement was finally reached between the Padre Island Property Owners Association and Diamond Beach Holdings, LLC. The barrier between the canal systems will be removed. This will allow water from Lake Padre to flow between the canals to the Whitecap North Padre Island site under the Don Patricio Bridge and connect to the existing canal system on the island. The canals are expected to be connected by March 1st. This is a tentative date depending on weather conditions. We will be sure to keep you updated on the project. Covering your neighborhood on Padre Island, Erin Holly, Chris 6 News.
I'm John Matteries. From TVs to appliances to home.